leading him to go over to my favorite city, Cincinnati, and sign a 2-year deal with the Bengals. Zack, congratulations. How does it feel?
Thank you. It feels good. It feels real good. I'm excited to kind of continue to build off the momentum I had last season and do it in Cincy now.
You said you got to hang out with Joe Burrow a little bit. You guys had a dinner. Was Skyline Chili on the menu, or was it just with Mike Gesicki that you were doing that? Because they had you try the chili soon after you signed. What did you think?
Yeah, that was at the facility making our rounds of all the media stuff. But it was smooth. I think definitely if it's hot, I'll definitely have to check it out when it's hot. I think it might be a little bit better.
You ate cold Skyline Chili?
The chili was warm. The hot dog was cold.
What a gamer you are. What a gamer you are for doing that. You know who you make proud? Every Bengals fan, everybody who supported you throughout your career. Gardner Minshew, of course. You know who else you make proud? Yeah, let's get rid of your mom. Let's talk about your mom, who, you did the thing that is everybody's dream to do. You took care of her. You got her a house in Florida after you signed your rookie deal with the Bills, of course, and then you go on to work your way into what is your backfield in Cincinnati, and what an opportunity. What were her thoughts? What was that moment like when you got this deal?
Yeah, everybody was happy. It was a special moment. It was really hard to even get to a second contract in this league, especially at the running back position. So everybody was happy, excited. Definitely looking forward to, doing a lot of good things in Cincy. And, just so excited just to get to work with those guys coming up here in a few weeks and OTAs and things like that. So I'm definitely looking forward to it.
What is it like to know that you're walking into that RB room and it's yours? And you're walking out onto that field and that backfield is yours?
Yeah, definitely take a lot of pride in it. We got a lot of great guys in the room. Chase Brown, Trevion Williams. And obviously, I'm sure the show will bring some guys in and things like that. But, definitely looking forward to just trying to, be a leader in the room, be a guy that they can depend on. The whole offense can depend on each and every week, and just be a pro and do my job at a high level and do that consistently.
I'm looking at your numbers. You had just a lick under 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns, while you were splitting time with Jonathan Taylor, who I know that you know and love and have a lot of respect for. The best is still to come here, I think. Yeah,
I think last year did a ton for my confidence, in the way that the coach depended on me and leaned on me when JT was out. Obviously, JT's a hell of a player. So, obviously when he came back, it made things a little rough, having to split time and kind of figure out how we're going to do the carries and things like that. And just not a lot of plays when you have two backs that kind of want the ball all the time. But, it was a great time in Indy. I appreciate my time there. Love everybody there. It was just so good for me to kind of just get back to knowing what I can do. And now I got a chance to go do that in Cincinnati. And like I said, I'm looking forward to it.
You're such a powerful running back, and I spent a lot of time last year. I was very intrigued by Chase Brown because they clearly trotted him out there a little more. Second half of this, I got to see a little bit more about him. So you've got this power thing going. He's got this nice speed thing going. I like this combo. I don't think enough people are talking about it, and they probably won't until they see it. How well do you think you two complement each other?
Yeah, he had a big day against us when we played Cincy last year. And the first thing that popped out to me was speed, explosiveness, and what he can do with the ball in his hands and get him in space. So I think he's going on his second year, if I'm not mistaken. So it's obviously a lot of growth that he can have there and things like that. And my job is to come in and try to be, someone he can lean on and take experiences from and share those experiences with him, and try to make sure he's the best player he could be.
What do you take from your relationship? It's always been sort of not totally your backfield, obviously you have a compliment in Chase here. Young player, like you said, entering his second year. What do you take from your relationship, even with Jonathan Taylor, who I know you have a lot of reverence for? And what do you take from that and how you approach this running back room and these sort of younger guys?
Yeah, I think, just kind of take, what JT showed, and he was, a leader amongst leaders. Just the way he came into the building every single day, the way he prepared, the way he treated everybody in the room, outside of the room, staff. So I think just taking those aspects away from it and adding more of that to me, and just going out there and doing the work as well, showing the guys what the work looks like. And like I said, they all hard workers, so they know what work looks like. And I'm obviously going to learn things from those guys as well, getting to know them and stuff like that. So I've been around some good ball players and taking a lot of good things away from them. So hopefully I can just add that to our room.
So tell me everything about Joe Burrow. you got to spend some time with him. I've never met him. I'm too scared officially. I probably will never meet him and talk to him. What is he like?
Yeah, he's a really he has a presence about him, I think, that is very evident, even if you've never met him. Like you said, like if you've never met him, you kind of see him through the TV, like myself previously before, but he has just a presence about him. He has a swagger about him, and you can tell he's all about his business. So I'm looking forward to playing with him and getting on the field and kind of just picking his brain and seeing what he likes, what type of type of player he is on game day, through the practice week and stuff like that. And, but he definitely has a swagger about him that kind of gives off a lot of cool to him.
Is he very different from Gardner Minshew?
From the first encounter I had with him, yeah, he's totally different from Gardner. It's not many people who are even in the same realm as Gardner in his personality, but yeah, Gardner's a great dude too, though.
Yeah, a lot of Bengals fans watching. I'm very into that fan base. What do you want them to know about you? Because it's Joe Mixon. It's big shoes to fill. You know that. It's quite an opportunity for yourself, and you are playing with a team that has Super Bowl expectations.
Yeah. I've played with a team that had Super Bowl expectations. Obviously now, this time around, it'll be in a bigger role and things like that. But, I kind of understand the expectations and kind of what it looks like from a day-to-day basis and stuff like that. But my job is, like I always say, my job is to come in and be consistent, put the work in, and, kind of once I do that part of things, I'll be real happy with the outcomes just because I know I put the work in and day out. Currently right now, in the middle of a workout right now. But then going to OTAs and, the training camp prep, and then go to training camp and get ready for the season. It's an everyday process. And I think I do a good job of putting the work in. And I think last year was a good example of being ready, staying ready, and taking full advantage of things when it came my way. So definitely looking forward to this season. I'm not a big talker in, kind of expectations and what I'm putting on myself and stuff like that. But I'm definitely looking forward to the season. Obviously, we got a hell of a team, and, everybody is looking for us to do a lot of good things. So no one's looking more forward to that than the guys on the team for sure. It's
so funny because you say, you've played on a team with Super Bowl expectations. You start your career with the Bills. You are drafted there. You are on that squad. And then we had you on with Michael Pittman, your former teammate, Colts receiver. Mm-hmm. And I asked, did you guys play each other this year? Because I didn't know. And Michael's like, I don't know. And you go, no. Which means you went and you looked and you said, of course you would, like any player would. Am I playing my old squad? What is that going to be like as a Cincinnati Bengal facing the Colts? I'm curious, did you look if you're playing the Bills? Because you're not. But those things get very sticky between the Bengals and the Bills in the postseason usually. Have you thought about what it will feel like to play them? Have you given that any thought?
Yeah, I definitely looked if I was going to be playing the Bills. Obviously, even in free agency, I was kind of, when I was going through teams, I knew Indy plays Buffalo this upcoming season at home, if I'm not mistaken. But even last year, preseason, when I was injured, they went to Buffalo to play, which would have been my first game back in Buffalo. So obviously, I haven't played them or even been back in the stadium since I left. We don't play them, obviously, this season, but, they are definitely a playoff team. Great talent over there, and we are a playoff team as well in Cincy. So the odds look like we'll probably cross paths at some point.
You want to give them that work? That's what I'm hearing. I'll say it.
I'm a competitor. I don't turn down. Yeah, I'm a competitor. I don't turn down no opponent. That's just how I was raised and things like that. So I'll be looking forward to playing whoever it is each and every week. This league is, just full with great talent.
You had career highs. There was a lot of interest in you around the league. I'm so curious. Why Cincy? Why not Dallas?
Yeah, Cincy just made the most sense from the structure of the offense and how the offense is played and kind of the scheme of the offense and what they want to do. It's a lot of shotgun offense, a lot of inside zone, gap scheme runs, and things of that nature. And I mean, it's hard to turn down, you know, a guy like Burrow, a guy like Chase and Higgins, and just all the talent on both sides of the ball. And it's so much space, you know, that really intrigued me to be able to play in a box where you only got, you know, 6 guys, maybe 7. And if it's 7, it's kind of going to be real hard for them to defend the pass game. So it's just something that I was like very, very intrigued about, and super excited to be a Bengal.
And then they made you eat a cold hot dog, and you're like, why the F did I come here? Like, I clearly made a mistake.
It's okay. I've eaten cold food before.
Zack Moss, you're so humble, and I don't know why, because you're about to light it up for that team. I could not be more excited for you. Congratulations. And I do want to say, I know that you have a birthday coming up for your son, right? Let's shout that out. Xavier in June, that's coming up. Also, I mean, first Easter is this weekend. Look at this. I just wanted to show the beautiful baby.
Yeah, that's my little guy. He's growing fast. He's about to be 1 already in June. It's crazy.
I wonder if Burrow
the
would
older
be a
he
good,
gets, the older I get.
Would Burrow be a good babysitter? I don't know.
That'd be a very interesting question.
Something you guys can talk about. I would say, are you a good chess player?
Chess, no.
Okay, I feel like that's his game. That's what everybody says. He sits there and he plays chess. So if you're trying to like work your way in, maybe chess. Not that you need to, of course. You've got it covered. You'll eat a cold hot dog. No one's better than you. Zack Moss, we appreciate you and congratulations. Hoo day.
Absolutely. Appreciate you.